Gail and welcome back to lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com. Today we're going to make a low-carb zucchini lasagna bites. They're little wee zucchini, and it's got ricotta cheese in it and Parmesan cheese in it, and then we put hamburger mixture over top and tomato sauce and cheese, and it's absolutely delicious. The nice thing is, I know you can use it, you bake it in the oven, but many times I'll take it and put it in my little tin and put it on the barbecue, cover it, and bake it there also. And that way you're not heating up the house. So this is a winter and a summer meal, and I think you're going to enjoy it. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to slice up our zucchini into thin slices like this. Now I did struggle. A lot of people have, if you have those cheese slicers, they're kind of a pie-shaped V, and then they've got the slice in it. It works perfect with the zucchini, but I don't have that. So I did experiment with my potato peeler, and I ended up getting a thin slice, but it wasn't very wide. And I thought, okay, I've got this little slicer here that I thought I'd give it a try, and it has different blades. You have all different types of blades with it, but I just use the regular one that is for thin, and then you flip it over and it's for thicker. So I have to be very careful because the blade is right there. So if you just take it easy, you can see I'm slicing them, they're staying underneath. And when I'm getting closer, you can always use this little hat just to protect your fingers. In fact, I could probably use it now. I don't know if it'll stick yet. I don't think so. So I'm just going to continue using this and being very careful with my slicing. Oh, got to move them out of the way here. They're rolling up on me. Until I have a lot of thin rolls. There, so you can see what's happening there. They work out quite nicely. So I'll continue doing mine, and we will go from there. So now it's getting quite thin, so I'm just going to put the little hat on top to protect myself and slice the rest of it up. There we go. So that piece is too thick, but I've got all of these, and that's one zucchini. So we will be using that to roll up our ricotta and our Parmesan cheese. So I've got myself a mixing bowl, and I've put in 300 grams of ricotta cheese in there, and this is the ricotta cheese that I used. There's a variety out there you can choose from, and on the back of it, it is 4 tablespoons is two carbs. So we've got our ricotta cheese, and then I'm putting a half a cup of Parmesan cheese in there also, and we're going to mix this up. Oh, we need a bit of salt and pepper, so I'm just going to be shaking just a little bit in for taste, and I'll mix this all up. I've got that mixed well, so now what we're going to do is on our zucchini, we're going to take a teaspoon, and we're just going to roll it up just like that, and we're going to put it in our ovenware dish. So I'll continue making these, and then we'll continue. So I've got them all rolled and laying in the bottom of my pan. I'm just going to set that aside. And I'm going to bring in another dish, and we're going to make our tomato sauce. So I've got a can of diced tomatoes. These are actually organic, and they're 796 mils for the can of diced tomatoes. And now I'm going to add in a teaspoon of salt, 2 cloves of crushed garlic, and 2 teaspoons of dried oregano. And we're just going to mix this all up. So I'm just going to set that aside for a second, bring over my baking dish with my zucchini rolls in them, my bites, and I'm just going to put half of the tomato on the top of the zucchini bites. I'm just going to spread it around a little bit here. A little bit more here. There we go. Now what I've done is I cooked up a pound of ground beef, lean ground beef, and I used half of a chopped onion and some of my favorite spice, herbamare. Actually, I'll grab it and just show you the herbamare. It's one of my favorite spices. Absolutely love it. So we're going to just take the hamburger and I will lay it all on top of the tomato. Lay that out. It's a very easy recipe. I think the hardest part was trying to figure out how to make the zucchini nice and thin. And like I said, if you have one of those cheese slicers, it works really, really well. If you don't, the one that I used, the magic, I don't really know what you call this thing, Miracle Chop, I guess that's what it is. Miracle Chef. I'll just show you. I've had it for years and years and years, and it was kind of funny that I just kind of had a brain fart and figured why not try it and see if it works, because I didn't want to go out and buy one of those cheese slicers. Now I'm going to take the rest of the tomato mixture and I'm going to lay that on top, spread it out. And then I'm going to take a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. You can use any kind of cheese. I like Parmesan. I have the powdered Parmesan. You can get the fresh and slice it all up if you would like. So I've just got a half a cup and I'm going to sprinkle this on top. Absolutely delish. Looking forward to digging in. There we go. So I've got the oven turned on at 375 and I'm going to put it on the middle rack for approximately between 30 and 40 minutes till it's nice and bubbly. And then we're ready to go. So here is my low-carb zucchini lasagna bites. I cut one in half, the roll, because I don't want to have too much in my mouth. But it's absolutely delicious. Now one thing is you can eat it with the meat sauce, or you can make the recipe without the meat sauce, which is really nice. So you can change it up if you'd like. And another nice thing is for the summertime, use one of those tin trays that you get at the dollar store, cover it, and put it on the barbecue and cook it up there. Absolutely delicious. I thoroughly enjoy this. I think you're going to also. Go to lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com, try this recipe and try some of my others. You take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.